Welcome to Bilingual History. Bienvenidos a la historia bilingüe. Today we are learning the information needed for the United States Naturalization Test. Hoy vamos a aprender la información necesaria para el examen de naturalización para convertirse en un ciudadano estadounidense. Part 1. The Constitution. Parte 1. La Constitución. Constitution. What is a constitution? Simply, a constitution is a plan for government. In 1787, the United States created the Constitution, which we still use today as our plan for government. ¿Qué es una constitución? Simplemente, una constitución es un plan de gobierno. En 1787, Estados Unidos creó la Constitución que todavía utilizamos hoy como nuestro plan de gobierno. Constitutional Convention. The Constitution was written at the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The original reason for the convention was to address the problems with the first government of the United States, the Articles of Confederation. The people who met at the convention are sometimes called the Founding Fathers because they were the men who founded or established the United States of America. La Constitución fue escrita en la Convención Constitucional en Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. El motivo original de la convención era abordar los problemas con el primer gobierno de los Estados Unidos, los artículos de la Confederación. A las personas que se reunieron en la convención, a veces se les llama los padres fundadores, porque fueron los hombres que fundaron o establecieron los Estados Unidos de América. Federalist Papers. In order to get the support of enough states to ratify or approve the Constitution, a series of essays was printed in favor of the Constitution. These essays were called the Federalist Papers. They were written by James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, and John Jay, who used the name Publius to keep their identities hidden at the time. Para conseguir el apoyo de suficientes estados para ratificar o aprobar la Constitución, se imprimió una serie de ensayos a favor de la Constitución. Estos ensayos estaban llamados documentos federalistas. Fueron escritos por James Madison, Alexander Hamilton y John Jay, quienes usaron el nombre Publius para mantener ocultas sus identidades en ese momento. The Constitution. We say that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. It is the most important document that all people and institutions in the United States must follow. It does three things: sets up the government, defines the government, and protects the basic rights of all people in the United States. Decimos que la Constitución es la ley suprema del país. Es el documento más importante que todas las personas e instituciones de Estados Unidos deben seguir. Hace tres cosas: establece el gobierno, define el gobierno, protege los derechos básicos de todas las personas en los Estados Unidos. We the people. The first three words of the Constitution are "we the people." These words come from the important idea of self-government. The power of the government comes from the people. If we want to change something about the government, we can, by doing things like protesting or voting. Las primeras tres palabras de la Constitución son nosotros el pueblo. Estas palabras surgen de la importante idea del autogobierno. El poder del gobierno proviene del pueblo. Si queremos cambiar algo en el gobierno, podemos hacerlo, haciendo cosas como protestar o votar. Amendments. If we want to change the Constitution, we have to pass an amendment. An amendment is a change or an addition to the Constitution. It is very difficult to pass an amendment. It has to be approved by Congress and the state governments. Currently, there are 27 amendments. Si queremos cambiar la Constitución, tenemos que aprobar una enmienda. Una enmienda es un cambio o una adición a la Constitución. Es muy difícil aprobar una enmienda. Tiene que ser aprobada por el Congreso y los gobiernos estatales. Actualmente hay 27 enmiendas. Bill of Rights. The first 10 amendments to the Constitution are called the Bill of Rights. These are our most important rights and freedoms. The most important is the First Amendment, which has 5 guaranteed freedoms: freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press, freedom to petition the government, and freedom of assembly. Las primeras 10 enmiendas a la Constitución son llamadas la Declaración de Derechos. Estos son nuestros derechos y libertades más importantes. La más importante es la primera enmienda, que tiene 5 libertades garantizadas: libertad de expresión, libertad de religión, libertad de prensa, libertad de presentar peticiones al gobierno, libertad de reunión. Here is the First Amendment in more detail. Freedom of speech. We can speak freely. Nosotros podemos hablar libremente. Freedom of religion. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Puedes practicar cualquier religión o no practicar una religión. Freedom of press. The government cannot control the news. El gobierno no puede controlar las noticias. Freedom to petition the government. We can ask our government to change things. Podemos pedirle a nuestro gobierno que cambie las cosas. And freedom of assembly. We can protest. Nosotros podemos protestar. Now we will practice the questions from the naturalization test. Some questions have many different possible answers. They are all here. Ahora vamos a practicar las preguntas del examen de naturalización. Hay algunas preguntas que tienen diferentes respuestas posibles. Todos están aquí. Is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written, and the Founding Fathers wrote the Constitution. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, John Jay, or Publius. does the Constitution do? It sets up the government, defines the government, and protects basic rights of Americans. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is an amendment? A change or addition to the Constitution. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech, religion, assembly, press, or petition the government. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Thanks for watching. Gracias por ver.